presidential candidates vote like all the other citizens. One of them in New York City describes himself as a lawyer. The other, up in the country where his home is, gives his occupation as farmer. For those who cannot come to the polls, an absentee ballot is provided, and the voting is supervised by the local notary. This is the same kind of ballot that in this wartime election is sent to members of the armed forces at home and abroad. These ballots are returned to be counted in their respective states. Here in Riverton, the line grows longer. The citizens are following the constitutional provision that elections are held on schedule, rain or shine, panic or prosperity, peace or war. That chalk on his sleeve is part of yesterday's history lesson.
In the cities of America, in thousands of election precincts, the signs of this special day are everywhere. With quiet pride, people go to the polls. Today, perhaps more than any other day, they feel deeply conscious of being part of their country, deeply committed to it, deeply involved in its future. The television networks have made elaborate preparations to broadcast the election returns as they come in from the different parts of the country. The headquarters of the major television networks are equipped with entire batteries of tabulating machines and with electronic computers to forecast the trend of the election on the basis of early returns.
I have done my best. I have lost. Mr. Nixon has won. The democratic process has worked its will. So now let's get on with the urgent task of uniting our country. Thank you.
We hope we can be worthy of the support that we had of the thousands of volunteer workers in state after state who did far beyond the call of duty in helping us to the victory that was won.
John Chancellor of NBC News looks at the remaining states.
And of those remaining, aside from California with 45 electoral votes, Oregon has 6, but Carter is behind in Oregon. South Dakota has 4, that's not enough. Maine has 4, that's not enough. Mississippi has 7. That would be enough to put him over the top. And as of the moment, in a very complicated and quite close race in Mississippi, Jimmy Carter is ahead. James Earl Carter of the state of Georgia, elected the next president of the United States. We base that on our projection that Carter wins Mississippi's 7 electoral votes, which gives him a total of 272 electoral votes in this election. To repeat, looking as carefully as is humanly and scientifically possible, we have put the state of Mississippi into the Carter column, and that is that.